Is it time to buy or sell Taiwan Semiconductor stock? In this video, we will explore Taiwan Semiconductor in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since June 3rd, 2025, our system has ranked Taiwan Semiconductor as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 4.99. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who adhered to our analysis would have seen an impressive gain of 17.32% since we first designated Taiwan Semiconductor as a buy candidate 25 days ago. This equates to an average return of 0.69% per day since it was listed as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within the midst of a strong upward trend in the short term, indicating further potential for increase. The present 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 53.55% over the next 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging between 47.68% and 58.52%. When we consider the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 12.12%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance may vary from negative 28.55% to positive 14.29% over the coming year. In today's terms, this would likely position the future price between $165.64 and $264.97. Our latest daily update for Taiwan Semiconductor includes the headline, Green Day on Wednesday for Taiwan Semiconductor. The stock price of Taiwan Semiconductor increased by 1.75% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025. It rose from $227.86 to $231.84. During that day, the stock fluctuated by 1.32%, reaching a low of $230.24 and a high of $233.27. The price has risen in 6 out of the last 10 days, showing an increase of 5.34% over the past 2 weeks. The volume of shares traded also increased on the last day, alongside the price, which indicates a positive technical signal. In total, 1 million more shares were traded than the previous day, with a total of 9 million shares exchanged for approximately $2.190 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $237.56, while the lowest price was $133.57. Currently, the price sits 2.41%, or $5.72, below the 52-week high of $237.56, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSMC, remains a pivotal player in the semiconductor industry, with notable momentum in its stock performance. Recent reports indicate that TSMC has achieved a remarkable doubling of revenue over the past 5 years, reaching nearly $95 billion as of March 2025, benefiting from strong demand across sectors driven by digital technologies. However, the outlook is mixed. Recent analysis suggests that despite a solid growth backdrop propelled by artificial intelligence demand and capital expenditures from major tech firms, some investors are cashing in their profits following significant recent gains. One investor reported a return of 32.4% over 3 months before reallocating funds into healthcare and other high-growth tech sectors due to concerns over TSMC's current valuation being too high. Interestingly, although some experts maintain that TSMC is well-positioned for continued growth with a bullish multi-year cycle ahead, driven by easing tariff risks and increasing visibility for 2026, caution remains due to geopolitical tensions and currency fluctuations. In the short term, the varied investor sentiment could lead to volatility in TSMC's stock price, reflecting concerns about valuation in light of continued growth prospects. Long-term, if the company can navigate geopolitical challenges and maintain its market position amid booming artificial intelligence demand, the fundamentals support a potential upward trajectory, reinforcing its status as a leading player in the semiconductor space. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 3rd of June, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned TSM an overweight rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned TSM a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned TSM a hold rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, it was reported that Susquehanna assigned TSM a positive rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 21st of April, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned TSM an overweight rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Taiwan Semiconductor stock a general buy rating. They have classified the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Taiwan Semiconductor. The stock for Taiwan Semiconductor shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook. Additionally, there is a general buy signal arising from the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is expected at $229.83 and $210.91. Should the stock drop below either of these levels, it would trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been noted, potentially impacting short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 3, 2025, and the stock has since declined by 1.42%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals you might find noteworthy. Moving Average Convergence Divergence. Buy signal. Sell signal 4 days ago. Bollinger. Buy signal 4 days ago. Short-term moving average. Sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average. Buy signal 52 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages. Buy signal 48 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average. Buy signal 53 days ago. Long-term moving average. Buy signal 41 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages. Buy signal 29 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Taiwan Semiconductor. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $193.99 and $186.98. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a decline to the next support. In this instance, Taiwan Semiconductor has support just below today's level at $193.99. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $186.98 and $179.28. This stock exhibits average daily movements, and with strong trading volume, the risk is classified as medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $3.03 between its high and low, which represents a change of 1.32%. Throughout the last week, the stock experienced an average daily volatility of 2.26%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Taiwan Semiconductor, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 17th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $2.13. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Taiwan Semiconductor. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Taiwan Semiconductor is at $233.60. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Taiwan Semiconductor faces its first support level at $193.99. If this support level remains intact, it might present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $222.28, reflecting a decline of 4.12%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a corresponding medium level of risk. Currently, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is Taiwan Semiconductor stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Taiwan Semiconductor stock to perform well in the short term. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 10th of July, we expect Taiwan Semiconductor to open lower by approximately 5.67 cents, beginning at $231.78. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it's advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.